much. International lawyers, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. President. InternationalLawyers.org welcomes the new High Commissioner for Human Rights, Dr. Michelle Bachelet, and her opening statement. We especially welcome the High Commissioner's focus on the rights of women and children to health care and to development. We note that these rights, together with the other social and economic rights, have been increasingly marginalized by the Council. We hope that the High Commissioner, as a former head of state, will be able to encourage the Council's member states to provide equal attention and resources to both protection of civil and political, as well as economic and social rights. Indeed, the right to development brings together both these groups of human rights, requiring states to cooperate for and to ensure within their own borders equity and equality in the exploitation and use of the resources of the planet. We also note the references to climate change and human rights. To date, there has been a notable lack of dedicated climate change expertise at the Office of the High Commissioner. We continue to advocate for a dedicated Human Rights Council mandate on climate change and human rights, for which a conditio sine qua non is the establishment of a greater expert capacity in the OHCHR. Finally, we hope that the High Commissioner will also prioritize non-discrimination and the dissemination and implementation of the Durban Declaration and Program of Action against Racism and Other Insidious Forms of Discrimination. Action on this global agenda has not only been slow, but sometimes has been sacrificed for other priorities. The UN itself must be the flag bearer of human rights and the priorities that the international community has acknowledged in legally binding treaties and aspirational pronouncements. The head of state, but perhaps more importantly, as a defender of human rights, is evidence that you can ensure this result. Thank you, Mr. President.